Hey guys, it's me. I want to talk about a few things with you guys, if you don't mind. Just some stuff regarding me and this channel and what I plan to do with it going forward. I guess if we can first start off with why I started making YouTube videos. A little background about me. Growing up, I used to watch plenty of gaming content on YouTube from many different YouTubers, some that I still watch even to this day. And I used to think, man, these people must be living the life just from playing video games. And growing up, I've always had that desire to want to do the same thing, but I would always have that problem of I don't know where to start. And that leads to my second point as to how I started making videos. This goes back a little over 1 or 2 years ago, where I met a content creator named Naruto. He did Arknights, Genshin, and recently some Star Rail videos as well. But back when he was doing Genshin videos, I was in his Discord channel. I want to talk about how he started making YouTube videos and how I can start making my own YouTube videos. And he introduced me to OBS. He gave me the rundown of the filter settings for my mic and stuff to make it sound like it is now. Because let's be honest, this mic is not the most expensive mic ever. It's just a $20 headset that I bought off of Amazon. And to make it sound like this, just by messing around with some filter settings and having it sound the way it does is mind-blowing to me. But outside of that, prior to me learning about OBS, I would use my laptop's built-in Xbox recording system, and I would use that to record my Genshin videos back in the day. The mic quality, you can really tell how bad my mic quality was back then if you looked at my earlier videos compared to now. The transition to how I grew and developed as a content creator, not just in a content standpoint, but also in terms of my own mic quality, even though it's literally just the same mic, but a fresh coat of paint. So the true spark that ignited this YouTube channel was through me volunteering to collab with this said content creator, Naruto, and his 4 Idiots series in Genshin Impact, which for my channel, it's Sky and Friends. Looking back, I wish I could have done more with that back when I still enjoyed Genshin. And speaking of that, that brings me up to my next point, the state of this channel. So I would like to come out and formally apologize to majority of the people that have subscribed to me for my Genshin content. Lately, with my excitement for Star Rail and playing that and recording that, I've strayed away from Genshin Impact more and more, especially during the Sumeru Desert arc and the introduction of just desert after desert after desert with more desert on top of deserts. And it was at that point where I just got very tired of exploring in Genshin, and the combat was just non-existent outside of Spiral Abyss, thanks to a certain infamous interview made by the devs themselves. The events that they've been putting out have been more, I wouldn't say lackluster, but they were gradually becoming more unsuitable for me personally to have the desire to make a video covering those events. Because majorly the events I used to cover were pretty much combat related and trying out the hardest content that there is. Sometimes I would make videos on events such as the what was it? The Theater Mechanicus one. Theater Mechanicus, when it first came out, it was really enjoyable. But then when more later iterations of that event came out, they just butchered it more and more and made me not want to record videos on that event even more. that being said, going back to me and my endeavors and recording videos for Star Rail, looking back, I knew that I wanted to try something different and change how my video formats would be, because at the end of the day, this is all just a hobby to me. Don't plan on making videos full time or dedicate my life to being a content creator just yet, because I still want to have something stable to keep me afloat and not throw me into a pit of despair if I just focus my mental state and physical well-being into pushing out video after video, get into that algorithm, actually like make something of myself on the internet. But that's just not the kind of person I am, really. I don't follow trends that much. I don't really make clickbaity thumbnails or clickbaity titles. I just make a video, make a creative looking thumbnail, drop the title pretty much explaining what the video entails, and then there you have it. But I'm getting sidetracked here. I want to go back to my Star Rail career, quote unquote. The whole decision of me just being completely free to play in Star Rail was based on a premise of me having a distrust of Hoyoverse as a company back then, because I was still trying to come to grasp with the reality of Hoyoverse making their games more catered to the casual audience and not to the hardcore ones. And I have dropped quite a decent bit of money, and that made me pretty well off with the characters that I had. So going into Star Rail, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to be completely free to play and play this in the most hardest difficulty kind of manner, to just not have all the broken characters, to make the game easy and actually make me want to think and struggle and strategize on beating the game. Because, hey, look at that. A turn-based RPG game where you have to think and strategize to beat content. And if I rolled for this OP broken character that removes difficulty from the game, to me, that's just not fun. And in turn, with my decision on approaching this game in the long term, it has greatly affected how I made videos in Star Rail, to where, for one, I don't have the resources to build my characters up as fast and efficient as other players and content creators that have the ability and agency to just max refresh every time, get all the fuel from the battle passes, have all the stellar jade in the world to roll for the character that they want without any trouble. Fast forward to a few days ago when I uploaded the Kafka Companion Quest video. It made me realize that for someone like me who's just starting off with a low subscriber count, long term that it was going to be very difficult for me to make content for the game with the direction that I was taking it, because since I don't have the resources to build characters and showcase them off as I used to back in my Genshin days, I depended on my Trailblazer quests and my companion quests to make content off of, and reflecting on how I can improve based off the last video that I made. And that brings me to my final point that I want to bring up, the future of this channel going forward. So I'm just gonna lay it out for everyone to know in this video to set the record straight. I will be back to making randomizer videos starting the 1st of September. I essentially pretty much have everyone done. I'm just doing some last minute optimizations on some characters before I truly commit, and that's probably going to be the bread and butter of this channel going forward. With the introduction of Fontaine's update, I've had a new approach to how I can enjoy Genshin Impact, like in the long term. And it has been very beneficial to me in this new mindset of just enjoy the story. The Spiral Abyss is just a side piece that I can just play when I feel like it. I'm just gonna need some time to lay out some ground rules regarding how this new randomizer series is gonna play out going forward. And I hope you guys can enjoy my garbage gameplay, just like what my channel description describes it as. I don't really ask for people to subscribe to my channel, leave a like or anything. The only thing that I really emphasized in my channel was the comment, because without people telling me how they liked my videos or how I can improve on them going forward, I had no real way of knowing how I can improve as a content creator in the platform. And I really depended on the comments to see how you guys think about my videos, how well I did on it, and all that stuff. I don't really mind if I gain some subscribers or lose a lot of them. At the end of the day, this is all just a hobby to me. And I just want to end it off on that note, really. I'm just going to be here making videos on this channel whenever I feel like it for you guys to enjoy. Thank you guys for taking your time to listen to me, and I'll see you guys next time.